Okay, welcome to day 2 of our apple drawing course. And today, what I wanted to see in your object is light, and that's super important. So if you will take the apple and just put it in front of you, you will see that this is massive shadow here and really nice light there, and even this lovely white dot on the top. Why the dot is there? Because I've got light from here and it just sort of shines on the apple. So this is super important because that's how we will draw the colors on the apple. And obviously we will work with lighter and darker colors. I'm just checking this off because I've done it really hard lines for you to see, but I don't really like it that much, so I just need to check a little bit of so yeah, so obviously the light is super important. Okay, so today is the first layer of our drawing, and again we will try to look for light on the actual apple and on the materials. So let me just grab a lot of different colors I want to use. Actually, they're all of them. So we're gonna do apple first. So my apple is basically very dark on this side and quite light on this side, although the red is still there. So my red goes all the way there, and then it goes all the way there. And what I'm gonna do, I just really, the first base, the first layer is gonna be very light because I don't want to make any mistake, because the thing with drawing is, well, you can sort of rub it off, but with colorful pencil it's slightly more difficult. So so I'm just gonna do it really light. I hope you guys can see. So my red is there, then we have a beautiful yellow there, and I will add a little bit of green there, because obviously apple is not really yellow, it's more green, but it's sort of like a yellowish color, and it's also there, although it's going to be slightly darker at the back. So you'll see now how you can mix the colors as well. So I'm just adding some green to my yellow. Again, very light. And then the bottom is still red. Red I will mix with orange later. Okay, that looks pretty good. Again, very light, no rush. Just to really, I need to take this line off. Don't like that. And now I'm gonna do the background. So this is super important because all the darkness will be on the line. So actually the lines will be the dark parts, so anything else will be simply quite light. So that's what I'm doing now, just to, and don't be afraid to go everywhere around the picture. Drawing is almost like a painting. You just have to sort of go with the flow and trust your hands, but your hands have to be really relaxed. It cannot be stressy drawing, because it just won't work. So sometimes when you have a bigger surface to color, it's go. And again, do different ways of putting the lines. They not always have to be horizontal or vertical. They can be different. They can be different ways, because that's how you give more life into your drawing. So this part behind the apple, I know I can see is gonna be darker. So that definitely will already, because that's how my apple will go to the first sort of point that you can see it really nicely. So that's definitely gonna be something I want to already highlight it. So I'm just adding like slightly different darker blue, but I also will add green later, and even maybe some black color, so we'll sort of bulk it out. So okay, so this is our second lesson, and this is how it looks. Let me just show you. Still very light, very basic, nothing crazy, but we are getting there. I shall see you tomorrow.